guys, I'm back. It's another video from Max. I'll say we have Phil here too. You can't see him, he's out of frame. And we're going to be doing a mock draft.
We're in frame now?
I don't know, dude. We're going to be doing a mock draft, as you can see. And we're going to be making these picks as we go. So first off, we have the Cleveland Browns. As everyone knows, Cleveland probably needs, we're nowhere in fame at this point, FYI, Phil. They need a quarterback. That's what they need.
They need everything.
Yeah, they need everything. They're going to need a quarterback. So, Phil, pull up the quarterbacks we got here.
Alright.
Quarterbacks, first most important position in football. I told you it's going to be a great video, guys. Who's our first quarterback?
We have Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. Who's up then with him?
Darnold, Rosen, Mayfield, but they say they already
it's announced it's down to Allen and Mayfield. I think the ownership's going to win out. I think really, like, the coaches are good with both of them. At this point, I think the ownership wants Allen because safer bet. Probably, to be honest. Allen hasn't, done some of the stuff we've talked about way back during the football season. But Mayfield has. So we're going Josh Allen. Excuse the handwriting.
Austin Allen last? Oh, I don't know. Bro, somebody's going
Let me see this boy.
Austin Allen.
I can't spell.
How can you not spell Josh Allen? Wyoming? It's a state, bro.
Shut up. Second pick. The Giants. They could be talking about a cornerback.
Let me see the list.
Giants next, Phil. If you want to know who's who.
But I want to know who I gotta look.
Alright, so quarterbacks.
Quarter or corner?
Quarter, as in Darnold, Rosen, not those guys. O-line and running back. Or edge. Where Chubb plays. So, pretty much all four of those positions have been linked. My take is that I read an article today pretty much showing that with the life of that contract, they'll have to pay Barkley. He will give them no extra value. Now, unlike what the Browns will probably get from a quarterback, like the Eagles are going to get from Wentz. They're getting so much more money cheaper. I mean, they're saving so much money on that deal, the time being. And they still have 5 years. They have 5 years on it. And they have 3 left. So, the O-line, the guard is good, but I don't see the guard as who can't miss.
Quinton Nelson? Is that who we're
The
talking
thing
about?
is, it's a deep class. Yeah, Quentin Nelson we're talking about.
It is a deep class.
It's a deep class there.
Or is it
And
the
also,
other Notre Dame guy? Mike?
no, they're looking at guard.
Alright.
I think quarterback is good there. Going to be the move. I think they really like Darnold. I think Sam Darnold's the next pick out of USC. Now, I could also see him moving out, but that's highly unlikely.
I have my New York's messed up. I thought the Jets had the second. Gotta start with New York.
The Jets.
What do they need?
They're getting a quarterback. Let's be honest. There's no way you don't make that trade they did to go from 6 to 3. Because you're going to get the 4th quarterback. They're gambling on getting the 3rd. And they're maybe hoping that this pick goes non-quarterback. Because that would be the perfect selection. They just got the 2nd best quarterback. I think they're going to go Mayfield. Because I don't care what that thing says. Mayfield's better than Rosen. Rosen's nothing. Mayfield also brings that flair. Drama, flair, everything you want from your quarterback. Definitely. Yes, they got Bridgewater and McCown, but that doesn't really change anything for me. I still think they're going Baker, quarterback, because they made these deals after free agency. Oh, Yes, I know. I messed up and wrote a Q, everybody. Okay. You can kill me later.
Alright, so we're back at the Browns.
We're back with the Browns. This pick is from the Houston Texans in trade for the pick that got them Deshaun Watson last year. And at this point, it paid off. Hopefully, even though he was injured. So I think everyone's talking about how they need. Barkley's still on the board. Who's our best left available?
You're the best boy.
Oh wait, Barkley.
Is.
Now here's the plan where you can take Barkley, my opinion, because you already got Josh Allen. I mean, they have a very good line, and there's no other player you really should take here.
No, there really isn't.
I mean, you could take Chubb. I think it's either Barkley and Chubb.
Barely true.
Here, because think about it. Barkley, running back. Yes, they have Duke Johnson and I can't remember the other guy. So that tells you. Let's be honest, okay? They have Myles Garrett, and at this point, this edge class, you're not going to get someone like Chubb, but you're going to get an exceptional talent in early second round. Just remember that. They have the 33rd pick. If I'm correct in saying, yes, they have the 33rd pick. So, and they have 3 third-round pick, second-round pick. So I think this is where you go. Let me see this paper. I'm bound to butcher this name.
Hey, what's status?
We're filming. Oh, we got a camera with my dad here.
Roll Tide.
You're in frame still.
What are you doing? Are you just watching you standing here and sitting here?
No, we're doing draft.
We're doing a mock draft. Wait, I lost my cap. Everybody. Oh, there it is. Whee! All right. So I think. Hey, where's my stuff? Now we're just up to the Broncos. Oh my God, this is gonna be an hour video, dude. Don't worry, I'll cut stuff out.
Don't make it an hour video.
I'll cut stuff out.
Right. Talk fast.
Okay, so Barkley, this is where Chubb comes in. Actually, hold up. Broncos need a cornerback. Corner, CB, edge, and O-line. This is where I see Nelson. They don't have a good line. This is where I see Quentin Nelson. So let me see that paper again before I butcher this kid's name again. Because that's not nice to do to people. Even though like 10 people will end up watching this video. So, and 5 of them will be my mom.
Sure, I don't love you that much.
Not even.
Do this.
OG. He's an OG from Notre Dame.
Virgin me?
Alright, let's be honest. Colts just won this pick.
I got the Colts. I need an edge, linebacker, O-line.
Okay, so we know where they're going.
In DT.
We know where they're going.
Going.
They just won this draft.
Bradley Chubb was what I was.
Bradley Chubb,
Yeah.
Edge,
Edge.
NC State.
Yeah.
I knew they were going there. Because here's how they won the draft. They moved from 3 to 6, got probably the 3rd best player in the draft here. And they pretty much scammed the Jets out of everything they own. And the Jets will not have any draft capital for the next 10 years, pretty much.
And then so we got the
7 is Bucks. I see them going. They need, what do they
running
need?
back, cornerback.
Okay, they need a running back. They're not going to get a running back here unless they stretch. At this point, the Bucks are in a weird spot. Quarterback and safety. If you go there, they can go Denzel Ward, Minka, or
Darren James.
Darren James. Here's the thing, Minka. The Bucks secondary sucks. Flat out sucks. It's established. Everyone knows that. Okay, so pretty much whatever move they make is a step in the right direction for them. I think they go Minka here because he's just more versatile. Like, oh, Darren James, he's versatile too. But Minka, like, even if you can't play him at corner, outside corner, or over the top safety, you know what you're going to get as a very highly rated slot cornerback. So at worst, he's a Pro Bowl slot cornerback. At best, he's the guy who plays, he's a Pro Bowl he can play 5 positions, and he's a Pro Bowler talent at each of them. So, I mean, you're not making a bad pick. The only way you do ruin this pick is if you don't use him. If you just say, if you do just before you even you realize, like, oh, you like go, oh. You don't really give him a chance to do that, and you're just like, oh, we'll put you here. You gotta let him, because he can blitz off the edge, too.
I got my man.
Next, 8 Bears.
They need corner, O-line, edge, DL. And
That's why I see Denzel Ward coming off the board.
That's what it just said. The 49ers.
He's a cornerback from the. Go say with me, buddy. The Ohio State University.
Yeah, yeah.
The
So
49ers. The 49ers. Oh, yeah.
Edge,
That's a big
OG.
play. The Bears. What?
Edge, OG, CB,
So, this is why I get weird.
wide receiver, and tight end for the 49ers.
What do they need again?
Said it. Edge, offensive guard, cornerback, wide receiver, and tight end.
This is another spot. If the Bears
They
don't
got
go
all they
Ward,
need.
Ford's still there. The 49ers will take him. The 49ers are in a good spot, though, I would say. It's too early to take a receiver. Can I see the paper?
This one?
Yeah. It is way too early for them to take a receiver or tight end. Edge. Show me DE. Oh, I know who they're taking. Raquan Smith is a name I see linked to a lot.
I see the paper, please. He's one of those people with a great name too.
Sorry for the background noise. Some people think they can just talk during my videos. So I think they go with Raquan Smith. He's an outside linebacker, so he plays the edge. He's very talented. He makes a lot of tackles. He plays smart, and you know he's going to do well because he's played in that Nick Saban, Kirby Smart type defense. Kirby Smart defense. That's pretty much a Nick Saban defense. So you know what you're going to get. You're going to get a pro-ready linebacker who can play outside. He can play on and off ball, but he usually plays on the outside. So let's not butcher his name. Big reason that they win the title game and big reason they lost it too. Just putting it out there.
So now we're at the Raiders.
We're at the Raiders.
Linebacker, cornerback, safety, offensive tackle, and defensive tackle.
Yeah, this is where I see Derwin James coming off the board.
James. Florida State safety.
I know who he is, Shell. I've read like 20 mock drafts in the last 2 hours. Feels like.
I've read 0.
Hey, question.
Hours.
Let's get this. Did they show FSU? Oh, sweet. Yes. Okay, I cannot spell Florida. Woo! Roast me. Roast me in the comments, I guess.
I will be doing that.
You know Philip will. Hi, Marcel.
Alright, it's a D line.
He gets to make a pick later.
I'll be QB.
Who is this?
Oh, the Miami Dolphins, and they're not.
The
safe.
Dolphins. They're not going quarterback,
How
bro.
do the Dolphins have a better like what percentage than now?
Keep going.
Okay, I'll address this fact later. Defensive line, linebacker, cornerback, tight end, cornerback.
Alright. That's the best of offers. Yes, you're gonna get this a full cut. So, I think we can see a Vita Villa. No, I will not be pronouncing that man's full name. That thing is a sentence, not a name. Look it up. I'm not putting it in here. Let's put it this way. Villa is short. Vita is short for something, and Villa is. There's about 5 other words in there. And I thought saying Tua Tagovailoa was hard. Dude, I want to get down to how to say this man's full name.
He's not.
He won't, but he should. Now, out of respect for the culture. Who we got next? Bills? Bills just won this draft, FYI, guys.
With the Bengals pick.
With the Bengals pick. Maybe like, Max, how do you already know that? Well, he played for UCLA. Let's see. This is a football. No, that's not football. That's just telling me my O's are getting this. Oh! Never mind. My O's are up 3-1. Let's go.
No, that's overall. Whoever plays back.
Yeah. Who? Redskins. They need D-line help. Am I correct in saying that?
Alright, info page. Redskins D-line, LB, cornerback.
Here's why I think they just walk away with this. Deron Payne next to Jonathan Allen. Let me put it this way. I know how that works. That works pretty well.
What about the cap, the paper?
Put it this way, it really works well. Trust me. Nick Saban rode that tune to rode the Josh Allen, Deron Payne train to 2 titles. Well, to 1 title, 2 appearances, and then he rode Deron Payne to another title. Okay? And the Redskins need a little help at receiver. Deron Payne fills that too. In case you didn't see, go look at the highlights. I don't have the legs for them.
I like the Packers pick. I'm gonna make this one.
Phil, my boy.
Resident Packers fan in my household.
Another plus about this pick is that let's say Deron Payne struggles at points,
Don't like the
and when Jonathan Allen gets the call, he knows it at this point, right? So he knows the system probably stuff from Bama. He may just whisper to Payne, the Bama cue for that thing. Like let's say they were changing it, instead of him taking the A gap, he's taking the B. Payne's not taking the B gap. He may just say that and like the way Bama said it if Payne's struggling, and it will help Payne out. Also, no plus. Phil's a Packers fan. He's gonna make this pick.
So the Packers, we need corner. We had one of our worst seasons. We really swept our defense out of there. Threw it out the window. Coordinator out the window. Got rid of our quarterback coach. Still not happy about that one. Got rid of Jordan Nelson. And that pissed me off a little bit. Keep me off. But we need a cornerback. Even though we drafted one last year, he's okay, but not the best. And he's our only really good one. We don't have multiple. But I don't really see one up here. At this point, I'm taking. We're going to take maybe Josh Jackson, but not really. We also need offensive tackle, wide receiver.
That's a stretch.
Yeah, some of these are stretches. An O-line, and then we need both linebacker positions. Because even though we got Clay, he's getting old.
Clay's getting old, and also they just have Clay.
And yeah, again, we just have Clay. We don't have anything good. So I do see, we're at the 14th. Seeing, maybe.
Hey, we're sure this is going like,
O-line. There's a couple players there. We got a good tight end, but we don't have deep threat receivers. So I got a little bit leaning towards receiver, but at the same time.
it's a stretch if he takes a receiver.
No. Colin Ringley's number 16 on this board.
I mean, I guess.
I either got them going either 2 directions here. But I can only pick one, so. And I don't have a coin. Hold one in my head. Alright, I flipped it. Okay.
What
So-
did it end on?
Well, we landed on, we're going to go with our offensive, not offensive line. Outside linebacker.
With who?
Virginia Tech's Terrain.
Ooh, that's a good pick. Tom so well, boys. Tom well.
Oh, no, that's not how you spell it.
Oh, never mind. Didn't teach him how to invite well, boys.
You're the one who slanted their whole board.
Hey. Shh. Thank you. Oh, we're trying to fix this, boys.
But I also see them going.
Yeah, Phil has mentioned they could. Okay,
Go
let
with
me get this.
Wrigley.
What do the Cardinals need?
Or Jarian Alexander Louisville quarterback. Really, any of those 3. If they're still left on the board.
And they probably will be. Because those were stretches. Except this, I've seen him going in top 10 of some, but I did like the Laquan Smith and I did like the Vayner's taking that. Dude, because Derwin James hit hard.
How do you get 8-8 and have less than a 500?
What?
There's the win percentages on these, and like if I really felt like these are the worst win percentages calculations.
Hey, so what are we talking about for the Cardinals, dude?
They need a quarterback.
No, they don't. Not this pick.
Not at this pick.
They could trade up. Once again, the Colts rumored that they may trade back. They've had discussions for the 4th pick, not the 1st, and not screwing this one up, boys. Any Brown fans out here, they're not screwing it up. And what else?
O-line, receiver, cornerback, and safety. I see them possibly taking either Jarian Alexander or Calvin Ridley.
I see them taking Zay. Can I get this paper again? From Zay. I see them taking Alexander here. Jair Alexander. So, then I got the Ravens pick as well. I got it in my head. Oh, dude, I'm messing this up.
I also have the Ravens pick coming in live. Alright, so the Ravens.
They need a receiver. We're taking.
They need a receiver. We need a tight end. We need an inside linebacker. O line. And
They don't need inside. They got CJ.
No, what they've been saying is we need an inside because CJ, like when he first came in, when he had subs, he had some more. That guy took one responsibility off of him, so he could flourish. If you look back to his rookie year, he was great. Last year he wasn't as good, but he was still productive because he had to become.
We are halfway through this draft, boys.
He had to become a whole new player. He had to focus on everything for a linebacker.
FYI,
if they get a certain
breaking news right here on the video. NFL draft. League concludes there is no evidence the LSU running back Darius Geis was asked any invasive questions.
So back to this. They said we need one that can focus more on he's a great linebacker. Don't get me wrong. Not his strong points, his weaker points maybe. So he can.
Someone to compliment him. They need a receiver.
They need someone to
compliment. They need a receiver. They're not going anywhere but receiver on this pick.
Yeah, if Calvin Ridley's not around.
If Calvin Ridley's not there, I don't see any receiver you take above 20, unless you desperately need one.
They're not really.
And I don't see a team behind them that desperately needs one.
All right, so yeah. Calvin.
Well, why haven't we just moved?
No, but they may take an inside linebacker somewhere in the draft.
And they also need O-line help, but that's not something you address right here.
Yeah, no. I got the next thing. You know, the inside linebacker is more someone who complements him, so he can focus on.
Who's the next pick? We're talking the Chargers here. Phil's gonna take over before.
I'm confident. Yeah, so they can complement him, so he can go back to what he was at the beginning of his career. And
Atlanta has the last pick, in case you're wondering.
Who does?
Atlanta has the last pick.
Alright, so then we have the Chargers. But an offensive tackle, again, I think it's a little too soon, because especially with, where did he go? He's off, offensive lineman's off the board.
No, tackle, I could see them taking a tackle.
Tackle, I could actually see them.
Let me see this.
Oh, yeah, no, I can see them someone taking a tackle. They also have some bigger needs, like inside linebacker.
Let me see the papers.
One. D-line, cornerback, and safety.
17. There's no really safety. Can I see the paper again?
They need a D-line, and I got a DT here, my man Vin Bryan from Florida. Looking like a nice DT for them.
Chargers. Yeah, D-line, DT help could work.
Hey, move.
So,
Can you move over?
No.
You're blocking the light that I was using right here.
Okay, so next pick we're talking about Seattle Seahawks. They need an O-line help. This is where I think they're going to take an O-lineman. They have to if they want Russell Wilson. Cornerback, D-line, tight end, and safety. I don't really see anyone in that area you should take other than an O-line. A cornerback, you could take Josh Jackson. Let me see this, please. I mean, they could take Josh Jackson. Or I think cornerback, you know, it's a need, but it's not a need, if you get what I'm saying. So, I do see them taking Will Hernandez from UTEP. He's an offensive guard. Then we're going to let this sheet off. Where is he? Alright, so this is the first 18 picks of the draft. You can hold this, dude. So, let's just go over again. Let's just go over some of the highlights here. Josh Allen, Sam Darnold, Mayfield, 1, 2, 3. We're going to take Barkley, Quentin Nelson, and Chubb. And then we go some defense finally, because you need defense to win. Yeah, Chubb, Fitzpatrick.
We're going on a long defensive route. Back to my man, Rosen,
who's going to be a horrible player, in my opinion. Just my opinion.
You got to challenge him.
You got to challenge him because he's a millennial. Just remember that. Jerome Payne, Termaine Edmonds, Jair Alexander, Calvin Ridley, Taven Bryan, and Will Hernandez. Yeah, I'm gonna put that. So, oh yeah, it's the sticky. We got sticky. Oh no!
And the brand's already been ripped once and twice. Ripped off a couple times. Anyway. So we got the Cowboys.
The boys. So we kind of messed up. We didn't realize that the camera cut out. 1 and 2, we didn't realize it was getting dark. So sorry for the end. So we're gonna talk about the few picks we have made in the time being. We leave you off with the Seahawks pick. Let's transition to this board in the last clip. We're sorry about that. We didn't realize how dark it got because we could see good. We didn't realize that the camera couldn't. So the Cowboys picked DJ Moore. They needed a run receiver. We thought DJ Moore would be a good pick for them.
They also needed a DT, an LB, linebacker, an offensive guard, and a tight end.
In case you wondering where else they could have gone.
But
Marcus Davenport, we picked him with the Lions.
From University of Texas, and Antonio, by the way, for you people who didn't.
But he's a DE. The Lions, he helped on the D line, so we thought, hey, he's a good player. Yes, he played at small school, but yeah, he's a good player. So who cares, right? Good players play good. Josh Jackson at 21 with the Bengals. He went to Iowa, quarterback. Josh Jackson could go higher. He probably may end up in here, but I do see him, the Bengals taking him. So we're back with the Bills. Back with the Bills. They've already taken.
No one circles the wagons better than the Buffalo Bills.
They took Rosen at 1, at 12. But the first pick.
So now that leaves them not needing the quarterback anymore, hopefully, because they got him. If they didn't get him, then maybe Lamar Jackson. If they couldn't get him, maybe Lamar. Maybe wait a little longer, because they do have a quarterback in AJ McCarron. But of course, some people are like, AJ doesn't have experience and all that. At their point, I'm an AJ fan because he's an Alabama boy. But it's in
Roll Tide of the aforementioned, my dad saying Roll Tide earlier to you guys.
But same point, if they don't get him, Lamar would be kind of high to take 22. Lamar not hanging on him, but not the best quarterback in the draft. So now that leaves us with an offensive lineman, a receiver, a safety, and a linebacker. I don't really see receiver that high up in here.
We made this. I made these. I prepped this whole thing. Phil just volunteered to be in it.
I just have it.
It's weird being on this side of the camera, dude.
I know. So an offensive lineman is their second biggest need, and they got a center on the board. They need a center. This says offensive line.
Yeah.
They can use a center. Okay.
Probably.
Because offensive line is a loose term. Actually, look up who their center is real fast.
No, I need I'm pretty sure. Alright, so we're gonna have to talk over the background noise too while we do this. So, little channel update while Phil does this. Sorry for not posting for a while.
Eric Wood, bro, is he good?
No, never heard of him. So little update,
he's set to retire. He's set to retire apparently.
So I've been meaning to post. Recruiting's not my thing, so I couldn't really post videos on that. And I was working on trying to get stuff for this, trying to get stuff about this, but the draft beforehand, but it didn't really work out. Oh man, Game 7, Bruins Leafs, let's go. But yeah, now what are you doing? So good pick. Good pick here. Patriots. I get to talk about the Patriots because I hate the Patriots, which makes me an expertise. But then again, who doesn't hate the Patriots? Right, Dad? Don't you hate the Patriots? Thanks for the response. This is the Patriots pick from via the Rams, who traded for Brandon Cook. They need a quarterback. They need a linebacker. Quarterback, question mark. I think it's too early to take Lamar Jackson.
Also, they're taking them too early. Tom Brady will get them traded again. You know what I mean? You got to keep the competition away.
An O-line and safety. Now, let's be honest here. Let's just say Minka or Derwin James. Oh, my God. Belichick would trade up. Belichick would... If any of these teams would be like, if Minka falls, like if certain players fall, they're going to be like, NFL, yeah. we don't care. We just went on the clock. We have a pick. This was a perfect phone. Okay.
So you pick him.
Well, I have a list of players. Mike Hughes of UCF, not a national champion, as much as he wants to think, he is not. But he had a chance to win his AVL national championship, a Super Bowl with the Patriots. Let's talk about the Panthers. I like them. I don't like them. They need receiver. They need, of course they do. Of course they do. Cornerback, DE, O-line, and safety. Pretty much from here on out, I'm gonna say this about warning. Any team would maybe consider trading back in from about here. Maybe where like the Falcons or Saints are from down. Maybe here's a little high because it is a little high. Still, like, yeah, you think 24, like, oh, that's kind of low. But when you're thinking back half of the second round, this is still high. For teams, like, this is the bottom, after Q, this is the bottom fourth. And that's what teams try to trade back in because they want to try to get bottom fourth. Yes.
That would start here then, actual 25th, because if we can do some basic math fast. 24, 38, 8, there's.
Yeah, no, I get it, okay?
1/4.
Give me the paper. Did we put Mike Hughes? Oh, on to the Panthers. Let me see who the Panthers will take. I don't like the Panthers at all. Who knows if I'm in Frank? Why decide who the Panthers get? Oh, they need a receiver.
You're on a frame.
We've already stretched. I don't care if I'm in trade. Oh, did they need a tight? No, they don't need a tight end. Hey, here's the thing. No one's really talking about how they need a running back now. If I'm correct, can you look that up? Jonathan Stewart's left, though. Am I right in saying that? Jonathan Stewart's on the Giants now. Which is another reason I don't see them needing a running back there. So if I'm correct, they need a running back. But here's the thing, I think. Hey, so let's look this up. If I'm
While we
correct,
look this up, we're going to move on to the next one, okay?
no, you don't do that.
No, we are. We're wasting some time here.
Alright, so, Phil, why don't you tell them what you usually stick? Yeah, no, wait, never mind. They don't need one. They have Christian McCaffrey. But you know this, though. So we have to go back to the drawing board, everybody. Oh, wait, they need a running receiver.
You're on the camera.
Dude, where's the Panther
In the middle of the camera, Dad. Roll Tide.
It is.
They need a safety? I got a safety for them. Can I see the thing? I need to see this.
I'm the one writing now.
No, you're They're just still messing up! You are messing up my thing. Okay. Very well when you have the guy.
See, all mine been straight, and then he comes in and... Alright, bro. You're not writing anything else now.
Tight ends. I get to make picks. This is my video.
I get to make a tight end.
Stop hijacking my video.
I'm an
Hey!
expert tight end fan. I'm gonna, like...
Hey, tight ends need edge. Inside linebacker, wide receiver, D-line, and offensive guard.
They need to tackle ahead. What did you say again?
Edge, inside
You
linebacker.
need a tight linebacker? I think possibly my man Rashawn Evans.
I like this pick for them here because Rashawn Evans, once again, he's playing the Alabama defense for the last 4 years. If I'm correct, 3 or 4 years. So you know what you're getting. He's led the defense the last 2 years. Him and Sean Dion Hamilton, who should probably be a first rounder if it wasn't for injuries the last 2 years that cut his season short. But him and Deshaun Dion Hamilton run the defense. This year he had to deal with a lot of injuries to himself and then linebackers on him. So he constantly had to get other players up to speed. The Falcons need a DT. Let's say that they don't go Develop Payne here. Redskins don't. That's why I see Develop Payne going. Or that. They also need a tight end and receiver, and DE, and a fullback. Oh, let's get fancy here, boys. We're going fullback. Because that's definitely not how you destroy a franchise.
Add the tight end's name.
Dallas, go.
Yeah, I know.
Go on.
I knew.
And we're going to talk about the Saints now.
That's
Because they also need a tight end, receiver, O-line. They don't need a quarterback. Anyone who thinks they should be drafting Lamar Jackson is. I could see that. Or they need edge. I don't agree with that either. I'm a Saints fan in case you did not know. Let me take hijack. I'm making the Saints pick, boys. Hayden Hurst, South Carolina tight end. He tried out for the major leagues, did not make it through. Something happened. He got the yips in the minor leagues.
Wait, so
Love his story. He's in the gym constantly. He's a great player. Hayden Hurst.
what did you just do?
I don't think you're in fame, Mom, so thank you. I am sorry for my parents. Okay? I tell them I'm filming and they don't listen. I don't care. So let's move out of the way. So we can see Sean Evans down. Go with Hayden Hurst out of South Carolina. So let's move on to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Inside linebacker. Let's say they don't go inside linebacker. The Titans don't go inside linebacker. Rashawn Evans goes here. I think that's a fact. But because Rashawn Evans went there, as I stare into this camera walking closer. They need a receiver, a safety, running back. Darius guys, because they're dropping a little Le'Veon Bell. You heard it here first, everybody.
You think they are, really?
Wait, you just did Darius Geist or Sonny Mitchell?
Darius guys.
Now we can tell them mention I'm in this projection program.
Oh, dude, we have how many picks we got left? Ooh, we gotta finish these last 4 picks up quickly.
Alright, Jaguars.
And we gotta find that other Patriots one because it won't tell me. Oh no, yeah, well. Jaguars, O tackle. I have an O tackle for the boys.
It's that wonder Mike something, right?
Yeah, I don't know Notre Dame. Don't know what my dad's doing back there. Mike McGlinchey. Who knows what he's doing? Because he was supposed to be filming this.
Just for the Jags.
Hey, Phil, you play Fortnite? You get the victory royales.
Shut up.
Guys, like this video, it should become a gaming channel.
Like this video, we did you should quit.
Yeah, no, but I've already done that before. Multiple
It
times.
was your biggest, by the way, it was your biggest
Biggest, if you look through my, no, it used to be before this season. I got some videos blown up because I had said dumb stuff. And people like went on there and like, yeah, dummy. But I didn't say dumb stuff. I said dumb, I clickbaited everybody. Oh, we are clickbaiting this with that pick right there. Oh, Vikings. They need O-line quarterback safety. Yeah.
What is this score?
The Vikings, you got them going?
My heart got ripped out on the Meal Clone Minnesota play, okay? Okay, they need where O-line, quarterback, safety, receiver, the tight end. The Saints need better receivers. What?
Is that a corner or quarter?
That's a C.
Okay. So then you get definitely.
Okay, so this is where it gets complicated because you got to evaluate who the end of the line really can go.
I could see them trading out. Here.
You said line again? No, you said. No, you just say line. We have an offensive guard, my man Isaiah Wynn
Isaiah Wynn.
from Georgia. Offensive
Oh,
guard.
Georgia. I like Georgia. Georgia players are good players. Now getting the last 2 picks, the Patriots up again. This is what I think. My parents are watching the Barbara Bush funeral. Okay. Let me get this. Let me hijack my video back.
I'm just writing the board. I'm writing all the
No, you're not going to like this pick probably. Most of you Patriot fans will not. But this, I think, is where Lamar Jackson finds his new home. Up in the cold New England weather.
Pretty sure he's going to take some Grudy receiver, but okay. Some gritty little receiver.
Well, I mean, the problem is there's no little white gritty receiver for him to take.
And then the Eagles. Where's their paper? The Philadelphia Eagles.
Eagles.
I have their paper.
Super Bowl champs. Mom, how you feel about that, you bandwagon and fan?
She's not. She's a Philly. She's a really born Philly.
Linebacker, tight end, running back, receiver, offensive line. Let's see this again. Max is making the picks back on his video. Sony Michel, I think, goes here.
I'm gonna need that back, man.
And just remember this. We were talking about 2 years ago. The running position is a dead position. Let's talk about it once again. Last year we had Leonard Fournette. We have Barkley.
Mitchell. Oh, jeez Louise. No.
My brother cannot write. We had Barkley go. And then we had Barkley and we had 3. So we had 3 people go. We had 5 quarterbacks going. We got a lot of defense here. A lot of teams valuing the defense. A lot of teams also, because you see, valuing the multi-positional guys. Minka, Derwin, Laquan, James too. I mean, hey, you could literally just put it where you had it.
We know this part.
Receivers. A lot of people said receivers were not good. No, we had. Dude, put it back up somewhere. Thank you. We had a Ridley go. We had DJ Moore, and did we have another one? No, we did not. I could see maybe only one being taken. Evans was taken with 25. From here on, I could see people trading out. I don't see the Saints trading out though, because I think the Saints are gonna be happy with Hayden Hurst. I think this is a pick. If he's there, they're happy with it. Smiley face. Oh, that's a smiley face. I thought that was something else. I thought that was like an arrow pointing down. But I think the Saints are going a tight end. I think they might like Hayden Hurst a lot. And let me just check to make sure like nothing's been leaked about the draft yet. No, they have not been. Because I want to make sure, because let's just say they agreed and they leaked it, because they're picking first. Who cares what they think? Like, why keep the suspense for another 4 hours? Alan will go 1. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video today. I know it's long, but that's not my fault. That's the draft's fault for having 32 teams in the first round. Okay?
The GM's hiding their pick.
GM is hiding the pick too. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe on this video. And subscribe to my channel, like the video, and see you guys whenever I decide to post again.
Alright, 33, the Browns will take him.
At 30.